Well, Eddie Pennock's moved us on from last season, and we had 3 consecutive 10ths. The last one was Eddie's first season. Last season he got us up to 5th, and as I say, this season it's 1st or 2nd. And he's made some good purchases. He knows his team. He doesn't mess about with it. He knows his best players. And most of the games we're either winning, and we've lost a few, but in previous seasons we've drawn a lot, which has been our downfall really. But I think if we carry on winning the majority of matches, which we will, I think Eddie Pennock's done a very good job.
Okay. Same question for you, Ollie, but on Gary Johnson.
I think the job he's done is so far incredible in terms of having to rebuild the whole squad from scratch, basically getting rid of the players we had last year who probably weren't up to the sort of standard we're looking at. I think our squad this season's just miles better than it was last season. The quality brought in got experience, Downs, young players, Mullins, Waters. Then you look at the loan East one as well, they've all come in and done really well. Like Phillips, unlucky to get injured, but probably the best keeper in the league. Certainly got the most clean sheets, I think. I think Johnson's done an amazing job so far, and then hopefully finishes well at the end of the season.
Yeah, Clive, what do you think of Eddie Pennock this season?
I think he's progressed from last year. Obviously knows the league much better now, and has brought in, as Phil said, he's brought in some very good signings. And he, much as sometimes the people in the crowd and forums disagree with what he does, what you can't disagree with is the results. And people expect an awful lot of us because of the financial support that we have, which is or isn't, is more than what other people have got. I mean, I don't know, but there is a great expectation from within the club and the fans, and obviously usually, that buck stops at the manager, and he seems to handle it very well, and deal with the players and the fans alike, and he's a very calm character. So if we do get promotion this year, then yes, he would have done an excellent job. And I think up to this point, to get us to this point, because people forget we've never been in the Football League, and there's all these ex-Football League clubs that have floundering in the conference for many years, and sometimes don't even get back into the Football League, and are still in the National League, and then even lower clubs are gone. So for us to get into the Football League will be, and we will do it, but it will be a fantastic achievement, but it is very, very difficult to get out of the league because of the one automatic, As the same for Cheltenham,
Yeah, and Ben, what are your thoughts on Gary Johnson?
But when he came in and started near the end of last season, I said it'd be difference of us winning the league in the conference this season. He's got the experience of winning the league with Yeovil. He's got, like Ollie said, he's got experienced players like Downs and Danny White, who's been an absolute fantastic signing, along with the young players Muns and Billy Waters, George McLennan, and other players. The only downfall, I think, of Gary Johnson is that he gets the team not hyped up for games, but they almost think that they are almost unbeatable for every single game, which you've got to do that, but there's sometimes, like the game on Saturday at Braintree, there's some of the players are just like there's places in the team who are like secured all the way through, even though they're not performing recently as they have been previously. But apart from that, he's done an excellent job from obviously relegation last year to being top.